I just finished watching the Uncharted trailer and I don't like it. I love Uncharted. I really love Uncharted. I want the Uncharted movie to do good. But Tom Holland as a cast, like for Drake, I'm kind of getting a little tired of Tom Holland playing all these like roles in movies where like the actor's supposed to be young, and at this point he's just kind of like recognizable to the point where it's like I don't know if you guys seen the articles. I'm gonna probably post a couple pictures right here somewhere. I don't know, somewhere around there, but he's saying that playing the role was a mistake, and if he's saying that this isn't the move, then that concerns me. I love Uncharted. I really want it to do good. I'm gonna say this a bunch of times in this video. I want it to do good. I really want it to do good. And if he's saying it's not the move, it's gonna be bad, because most of the time video game movies are bad anyway. But I'm still gonna go because I'm gonna still go watch it because I love Uncharted. Why? Like, if you guys saw, they got some scenes from certain things, and when they mentioned Sam, I'm not gonna be surprised if he shows up like as at the very end saying that, oh, I'm alive. It's like, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, because I can see that from a mile away, because they mentioned Sam. They're like, oh, this is my brother left. Just mentioning the word Sam is just like, okay, he has a brother. This is what my brother Sam left. For anyone that hasn't played or seen the Uncharted games, just seeing that, like, okay, his brother, something probably happened to his brother. This is what he left. Like, something happened to him. But I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up in the very end of the movie and be like, hey, I'm back. I know it's a movie, but if they do go that route, then it's just kind of go against what happens in the game, because his brother Sam doesn't come into Uncharted 4, and that's when Drake is older and finds out, like, damn, like, my brother's been dead. And then if he's like, let's say Drake is 16 and then he lost his brother at 15, it's like, wow, 1 year. I mean, that's still something, but it's like, in terms of the games, it's like, oh, let's say Drake was 20 when he lost his brother, and then 35 in Uncharted 4, right? I don't know his age. Let me just Google this real quick. So I just Googled that he was 34 in Uncharted 4. So I mean, from, like, let's say 20 to 34, that's a huge gap of like how long he's been thinking, how many adventures he's been from Uncharted 1, and the little side missions when he was like younger. The only good thing that I got from the trailer is that amazing shot from Uncharted 3 when they're getting out of when all the cargo's just getting out of the plane, and when he says, oh crap, that's the only moment out of the whole trailer I'm like, that's Drake right there. But besides that, the rest of it is just like, I don't feel it. And then when he bumps into Mark Wahlberg, it's not the move. I'm gonna just go with it and say it's gonna be bad. Sully and Drake thing is more like Sully and Drake play off each other so well in the games, but in the trailer,
really, it's the two of them working together. They just work.
Could you move any slower?
I got a bad ankle.
yeah, like when I saw that shot, and if that's Chloe in the trailer, I don't know, because like the girl that's like, oh, Sully doesn't have friends or whatever, if that's Chloe, then I don't know if they got the right casting choice, because like Chloe has her own little like vibe, and from getting that, it's just more like I'm just reading off the script like, oh yeah, I know Sully, I know he doesn't have friends because I'm a friend of his. Like, Chloe's kind of more like, but she has like her own little thing, like she kind of wants to ignore you, but she wants to talk to you, but has her own vibe. She's kind of aggressive, like she doesn't want to talk to you, but at the same time, it's like, if you do, she's kind of like sort of in a pissed off mood. Seeing from the trailer is just more like, only good thing that came out of the trailer is that we all heard reports that PlayStation games are going to PC, and then at the very end, when I saw that it's getting remastered for PC, I started to create a puddle in my pants. Like, seeing that, I was like, yo dude, I'm buying it. The moment I see it on Epic Games or Steam or anything, once I see that notification, or if I see something online that it's available to pre-order, I'm getting it. I'm gonna get it because I love Uncharted, and the graphics already look nice, especially with the remaster on the PS4 with all 3 games. And to see it on the PS4, it looks nice, but imagine on PC, especially the fourth one. The fourth one's gonna slap on PC. It already looks good. And I think it was like in 2014 when they created the fourth Uncharted. If they're gonna remaster it and update the graphics and then put it on PC, like, it's gonna look even better, especially with the new technology that come along the way since 2015, one of those two. I know this video was kind of pretty short. I just want to give my thoughts because I don't know where else to put them. One thing to get away from this video is I wanted to do good. Tom Holland saying that it wasn't the move. I'm still gonna go watch it because I love Uncharted. I'm going in there with lower expectations, and if any Tom Holland simp goes in there and they don't know what Uncharted is, please, I'm begging you, like, please send them a 3-hour video of like Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, Uncharted 4. Just send them a 3-hour video, like, playthrough, so they can get a better understanding of what. Because I know if they go in there and they see Uncharted, they're like, yeah, this is a good movie. Probably, if you've never seen Uncharted. But if you know any Tom Holland simp or whatever, anyone that's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch whatever Tom Holland is a part of, like, anything, because you like, they're a diehard, like, I'm gonna die with Tom Holland, picture on my grave or something, right? If you know anyone that like that, like, just send them a 3-hour walkthrough of each game so they know what Nathan Drake's about. If they go in there and they're like, yeah, I like the movie, and then after they watch the movie or whatever, send them the 3-hour walkthrough, or give them your PS4, PS5, give them like the Uncharted Legacy or whatever. Let them sit down there and play Uncharted so they know for themselves what Uncharted truly is and how much of a masterpiece it is. They're gonna, if they can compare it to the movie, they're like, yeah, this is pretty bad. I love Uncharted, and they should have gotten Bruce Campbell for Sully, and Nathan Fillion for, I mean, Drake, because I mean, they kind of look the same. But if you guys haven't seen like that fan-made trailer, I really recommend watching that. It's like maybe 5 years old at this point, but it's a way better version of what we got from the Uncharted trailer. Like, you can tell that Nathan Fillion really fits the role. You don't have to comment if you don't want to, but if you disagree, please put down in the comments on why you disagree with me, and I'll reply back. And if you agree with me, then tell me how you think this movie is gonna go. Are you gonna go watch it? Like, are you going in there with low expectations or high expectations, or you're just like in the mid where like it could be decent? But let me know down in the comments, and you don't have to leave a like if you don't want to. You can leave a dislike if you disagree with me. But yeah, that's it.